Hello and a very warm welcome to each one of you. And today we are diving into a new chapter, uh, another topic for the night number 5. That is the essence of work is a contribution to the common good from this beautiful book, The Courage to be Disliked. Let me very quickly start sharing the screen so that we can read it together. The essence of work is a contribution to the common good. You. All right. Well, suppose I have managed to attain self acceptance and that I have attained confidence in others too. What kind of changes would there be in me then? So the philosopher says first, one accepts one irrepressible this me as just as it is. That is self acceptance. Then one places unconditional confidence in other people. That is confidence in others. You can accept yourself and you can have confidence in others. So what are other people to you now? You, my comrades. Philosopher. Exactly. In effect, placing confidence in others is connected to seeing others as comrades. It is because they are one's comrades that one can have confidence in them. If they were not one's comrades, one would not be able to reach the level of confidence. And then having other people as one's comrade connects to finding refuge in the community one belongs to. So one can gain the sense of belonging that it's okay to be here. You. In other words, you're saying that to feel it's okay to be here, one has to see others as comrades. And that to see others as comrades, one need both self-acceptance and confidence in others. Philosopher. That's right. You are grasping this more quickly now. To take it up a step further, one may say that people who think of others as enemies have not attained self acceptance and do not have enough confidence in others. You. All right. It is true that people seek the sense of belonging, that it's okay to be here. And to get that, they need self acceptance and confidence in others. I have no objection to that. But I don't know, can one really gain sense of belonging just by seeing others as comrades and having confidence in them? Philosopher. Of course, community feeling is not something that is attainable with just self acceptance and confidence in others. It is at this point that the third key concept, contribution to others, becomes necessary. Youth, contribution to others, philosopher, is to act in some way one on one's comrades, to attempt to contribute. That is contribution to others. Youth. So when you say contribute, you mean to show a spirit of self-sacrifice and to be a service to all those around you. Philosopher. Contribution to others does not connote self-sacrifice. Adler goes so far as to warn that those who sacrifice their own lives for other people are people who have conformed to society too much. And please do not forget, we are truly aware of our own worth only when we feel that our existence and behavior are beneficial to the community. That is to say, when one feels, I am of use to someone. Do you remember this? In other words, contribution to others, rather than being about getting rid of the I and being at service to someone, is actually something one does in order to be truly aware of the worth of I. This is beautiful, isn't it? We have discussed this earlier in the chapter, book as well, that जब तक हमारे को यही नहीं लगता कि we can contribute something to the society, तब तक we don't feel worthy. We find our worth, we feel worthy when we are able to give something back to the society. Yes. Youth says contributing to others is for oneself. I would say yes, because जब आप कुछ contribute करते हो, you can contribute only if you have something. So that is being a worth, right? I cannot go and distribute chapatis to other people if I do not have chapatis at my own home. To make it as simple as that. Be it love, be it education, be it, तन धन मन, किसी से भी आप कुछ भी कंट्रीब्यूट कर रहे हो अगर सोसाइटी को, तो यू कैन डू इट ओनली व्हेन यू हैव इट. इफ यू डू नॉट हैव इनफ एनर्जी टू डू सेवा इन द गुरुद्वारा or mandir or somewhere else, how will you do it? You cannot contribute. If you have good health and your health permits you, then only you can do that. That is the physical seva that we do, right? So the youth says contributing to others is for oneself. Philosopher, yes, there is no need to sacrifice the self. Youth, your argument is starting to crumble here, isn't it? You have done a wonderful job of digging your own grave. In order to satisfy the eye, one makes oneself of service to others. Isn't that the very definition of hypocrisy? I said it before. Your entire argument is hypocritical. It's a slippery argument. Look, I would rather believe in the villain who is honest about his desires than the good guy who tells a pack of lies. Philosopher, those are a lot of hasty conclusions. You do not understand community feeling yet. Youth, then I wish you would provide concrete examples of what you consider to be contribution to others. Philosopher, the most easily understood contribution to others is probably work. To be in society and join the workforce, or to do the work of taking care of one's household. Labor is not a means of earning money. It is through labor that one makes contribution to others and commit to one's community, and that one truly feels I am of use to someone, and even comes to accept one's existential worth. Youth, you are saying that the essence of work is contribution to others. Philosopher, making money is a major factor too, of course. It is something akin to Dostoevsky quote, Dostoevsky quote you happened upon. Money is coined freedom. But there are people who have so much money that they could ever use it all. And many of these people are continually busy with their work. Why do they work? Are they driven by boundless greed? No. They work so they are able to contribute to others and also to confirm their sense of belonging. They are feeling that it's okay to be here. Wealthy people who, on having amassed a great fortune, focus their energies on charitable activities, are doing so in order to attain a sense of their own worth and confirm to themselves that it's okay to be here. Isn't that beautiful? Youth. I suppose that is one truth, but philosopher. But what? Self-acceptance, accepting. So next. Self-acceptance, accepting one's irreplaceable this me just as it is. Confidence in others, it means to place unconditional confidence at the base of one's interpersonal relations rather than seeding doubt. The young man found those two concepts sufficiently convincing. Contribution to others, however, was something he could not quite grasp. If that contribution is supposed to be for the other people, then it would have to be one of bitter sacrifice. On the other hand, if that contribution is actually for oneself, then it's the height of hypocrisy. This point has to be made utterly clear. In a resolute tone of voice, the young man continued. All right, that's it for today. Today, this chapter has given an insight that, you know, two concepts have been shared, that if you are self confident and if you accept, sorry, self acceptance plus confidence in others help you have beautiful relationships. But the author has again contributed another point to add to, building even better interpersonal relationships, and the sense of community is that of contribution to others. When I believe that yes, it is true, because if we take a simple example of being at home, um it is a contribution, isn't it? हम घर पे रह रहे हैं, हम सारे काम कर रहे हैं, but if we start calling it a self sacrifice, that does not make sense. So your husband is getting money, and if you're a homemaker and you are taking care of the house, he is contributing in the form of money and you are contributing in the form of service, right? And when people talk about, I have sacrificed so much, they're thinking themselves to be, I believe, a little weaker, because you can contribute only when you have something. This is something we can dive deeper into. I hope this makes sense to you. And if you have any queries, any questions, any perspectives to share on this, I would be welcoming you to speak about it in the next session that will be on Monday 10 p.m. All right. On that note, take care of yourself. Have a wonderful weekend ahead, and see you all on Monday. Bye.
Low battery. Please charge. Low battery. Please charge. Low battery. Please charge.